Hello, hello. It is Amy from Mastro Stretch, and we're going to work on our neck today. So go ahead and grab your massage balls. I like the yoga tune-up balls. The plums, they're a little bit bigger, so they get into the neck a little bit better. But if you don't have the massage balls, no worries. Grab a couple lacrosse balls or 2 tennis balls, put them in a tube sock, a long sock, and kind of tie them up, and that will suffice. So go ahead and grab that, and we're going to get going here in a minute. And if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment, and I will answer those. So grab your stuff. You're just going to need those balls. We're going to go through a couple massage techniques for our cranky neck. I know a lot of us are on the computer a lot. We're texting, and it gets this stuff so tight, and then the neck is probably going to hurt a little bit. It's cranky, so let's try to undo some of that tension and stress today. So hopefully you got your equipment. If you're online, give me like a thumbs up, you're ready to go, or just say hi. Always like to see some comments pop up to know that you're out there and I'm not just talking to the computer by my lonely self. All right, let's get to it. So grab those balls. We're going to go right in the back of the neck, right where you feel all that tension. The smaller balls work fine too, but I like the bigger balls better. So go ahead and place the balls right at the base of the neck. All right, and then you want to lift the hips up a little bit. So now we got a little weight on that. And basically, you're just going to kind of rock up and down like this little roll. It's a hard spot to get to, so this is a very efficient way of getting into that area. All right, so we're just going to go up and down. And if you don't want to put your butt up, that's fine. If it's enough pressure for you, as is, go with it. And now pause and turn the head side to side. So now we're getting into the sides of the neck. All right, so we're just going to work up the neck. Move to a different spot, lift the hips up, and do that little rocking action. So a little bit up and down. Turn side to side. Feel that crankiness start to fade away. Next spot, up and down. Then turn side to side. And then we're just going up that neck. Hit it, at least 3 times, if not more. So now we're at the top of the neck, right up against the head. And we're rolling up and down. Then turning side to side. Okay, and then come on down and come up. All right, so now let's move to the front of the neck. So very important to look at both sides. So a lot of times we feel it in the back of the neck, but most of the time the tension and tightness is like the origin is the front of the neck. So let's do a little stretch for the front of the neck. I like this one a lot. So you're going to feel how tight those neck muscles are. Just go ahead and crisscross your hands on your chest. If you can get a little skin and pull it down, that's great. But just press down and then look up to the sky. It's going to be really weird. I'm going to show you. You're going to open and close your jaw and then jut your lower jaw out, giving yourself an underbite as you do that. Looks very odd, but whatever. It feels good. So pressing down the center of the chest, lift the chin up, high as you can, open and close, and give yourself an underbite, jutting that lower jaw out. All right, come back down. Let's repeat it. We're going to do it again. Up, and then start to turn the head a little bit. So turn a little bit to the left, turn a little bit to the right. Continue to open and close. And underbite. Underbite's pretty important. It really gets that stretch. And then let's go a little bit to the other direction. Just work that. So you can feel, if you use your jaws, that's a great one for like teeth grinding and clenching your jaws. So you're feeling, you should feel that stretch go all the way down the front of the neck. So the next one, I'm going to hit a little bit more on the sides of the neck. So place your hands again, just kind of place some pressure on your chest. And then we're going to tilt the head back. So now you should feel this almost like behind the ear and down into where your hands are. And then come back. Let's repeat that. Tilt the head back. So you're going to turn your head away and then tilt the head back. And then the next one, we're going to place the hand behind the head. Continue to put pressure on your chest and then tilt the head back. So you're pushing the head into the opposite hand. So we're looking away from the spot that we're stretching and then pushing the head back. And that just strengthens the back of the neck, but also stretching the front. So let's do that on the other side. Crisscross the hands, push down. Turn the head away from the area you're stretching. Tilt the head back. And you should feel that like ear to clavicle. And then again, tilt the head back. And then just use one hand. Place the other hand back behind your head. And then push your head back. So you're strengthening the neck a little bit. A lot of times our necks muscles are actually very weak. So that just gives you a gentle strengthening. So stretching out the sides of the neck. Okay, so now let's go into a couple Kihara resistance stretching. So we're going to get long here, but we're going to do that one last. With Kihara, we always look at opposing muscles. They work together. So if we don't look at one, then it's probably not going to go away. So we want to kind of problem solve the neck. And a lot of times the lats contribute to tightness in that cranky neck. So we're going to come on your knees like you're in a modified child's pose. Your butt's going to stay up. So I like this one a lot. So we're going to start in a stretch position. So you're just going to sit back a little bit so you start to feel stretch along sides of the body. And then go ahead and push down with your hands and forearms. Push down, get your shoulders out of your ears, contract your lats, the muscles alongside the body, and pull your body forward. So you should still feel these muscles working. We're going to do that 2 more times. So with Kihara, we always try to activate or turn that muscle on before we stretch it. So let's do that one more time. Relax, kick it back. And then one more time, pushing down, creating your own resistance. Now let's go into the stretch. Keep pushing down with your hands and your forearm. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. So keep, engaging the lats. And then go back into the stretch. Now this is an interesting one because as you get into that stretch, one side may feel a little jerky, like you can't keep that contraction. It's very normal. Just ease up on the resistance, ease up on that contraction, and smooth out the movements. All right, let's do it again. So pushing down. It's just one side's a little more turned off than the other. Down, ease up on that resistance if you need to. Get that stretch. Even if you can't contract the muscle, the stretch stops. One more time. Shoulders down out of the ears. And then stretching out. So you should feel a nice big stretch along both sides of the lats. So if you're feeling that, feel free, give me a thumbs up. All right, so now let's hit the neck directly. So this is what we feel a lot of times, this crankiness in the neck. Oh, it feels a little looser since I already massaged it with the balls. So you can sit in your chair, you can sit comfortably, whatever feels good for you. We're going to do almost like we're doing a shoulder raise, a shoulder exercise. So we're going to feel this in here. Place your hand on top of your arm that you're working. And again, we're going to strength train 3 times. So you're just going to push up, just slowing that arm down. You should feel this contract. Do that 3 times. And now let's go into the stretch. So you keep that resistance. You keep pushing up, play a little tug of war. And now bring the arm down. As you do that, I want you to tilt your head away from that arm that you're stretching. Bring it all the way in, and you should feel a nice stretch down the side of the neck. And push up. If you let go of that resistance, you really don't feel much of a stretch. So it's really important to keep a little bit of resistance, a little tension, a little contraction as you're moving in and out of the stretch. And into the stretch, obviously. One more time, push up, and then tilt the head away. Stretching out. So you should feel a nice stretch along there. Switching sides, go ahead and push up. Do that 3 times total. Push up, you should feel the muscle contract. If you don't feel it where we should feel it, just back off on that resistance a little bit. So you might be pushing a little too strongly. Keep pushing up. You want to finesse it. So it's like a little dance, you know. We want to feel it where we should feel it. Tilt the head away. Feel a nice stretch through there. Push up again. 2 more times. Keep pushing. Tilt the head away. And then one last time, push up. Keep pushing up. And enjoy the neck stretch. And you can play with the head movement to see where you feel the stretch the best. So those are 4 little moves that you can do to get rid of that neck tension. So we probably should have tested before, you know, just moving the head around, seeing how it felt beforehand, and then comparing it after. Maybe I'll remember to do that next time. But hopefully the neck is feeling a little bit looser, less cranky, and a bit better. So that's our quick little class for today. Hopefully that's helped. And then also don't forget, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment, like, all the good stuff. Same thing on Facebook. So I'm doing this on Facebook Live. I have a holistic fitness and health and fitness group. So if you're on YouTube and you want to join the Facebook group, I'm posting every day, and we're having some really cool, fun conversations in that group. And it's the Holistic Health and Fitness group on Facebook. And I think the link is in the notes. So feel free to join that or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate any comments and all that good stuff. So just one more reminder, if you are looking for, as I'm rambling, if you are looking for a starter stretch program, I have one on my website. It's completely free. You're going to get a stretch routine for your neck. You're going to get a stretch routine for your lower back, and you're going to get a stretch routine for your hips. You get not only the videos for those, they're all under 15 minutes. And the routines for the neck is under 15 minutes. Each one is under 15 minutes. And then you also get a PDF cheat sheet. So once you've done it a few times and you just want to reference that cheat sheet, you get that as well. So go check that out. It's at MastroStretch.com/free stretch and sign up for it. I really appreciate it. So if you ever have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to reach out. And until next week, I'm Amy from Mastro Stretch. Bye till then.